Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Noelle and I'm so excited for you to join me. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my everyday makeup routine. No, I'm not a beauty guru. I'm just gonna show you guys what I do, and I'll show you guys all the products I'm doing. I think in this video I'm also going to do a Q&A. I know it's a little bit early in my channel to be answering questions, but just for some of my subscribers who are interested about my life, I wanted to answer some questions so you guys know a little bit more about me. So if you guys like today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. When you hit that notification bell, you get notified every time I post. Also, if you guys want more content from me, head over to my Instagram. I'll put it right here and go follow me over there. So let's get started. The first thing I do is I do my skincare and make sure my face is all clean, and I put my hair in little clips to get it right out of my face. Also, I straightened my hair today because I think it looks really pretty. Also, I look kind of like a goddess with my clips done and like my green. Obviously, I wetted my beauty blenders. I got these just at like Walmart or something. You don't need to buy the really expensive beauty blenders. I don't find that there's a difference between a beauty blender and the ones you buy at drugstores. So I got one of them that are shaped like this, and I got like the tiny version of it. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my primer on, prime my face, and what I use is the Milk Hydro Priming Grip. This is pretty amazing. I recently bought this and I got this just in the mini size. I'm gonna go back and buy it in the bigger size. This is really good, and also it really like grips your makeup. Like, it makes your foundation look like flawless. I've had this for quite a while and I still have a ton in it, which is like pretty awesome. You only need a little bit of it. I forgot that I was supposed to be answering questions while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna apply my primer and answer a few questions. The first question is, how old are you? I am currently 21. Oh, the next question is, when is your birthday / sign? So why I said I'm currently 21 is because in a few weeks I'm turning 22, so my birthday's on May 31st, and my sign is Gemini. Please don't come for me. Where do you live? I live in Nova Scotia, Canada. These are just some quick fire questions that I'm gonna answer first, and then I'm gonna get into the questions that are like longer. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I have a boyfriend. We've been together for over 4 years. It's been a while. While I let the primer kind of like dry and sit on my face a bit, usually what I do is I do my brows. I always use this Goof Proof pencil by Benefit. I've used it for a long time, and I have number 2. I believe that's the shade or the color. It's like a light brown. And I just go ahead and I brush my brows out. Now, I've recently got my brows tinted, so they're a little bit dark already, but all I do is like shape the ends and stuff because they get really light on the ends. Next question is, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have an older sister and I miss her so much. I haven't seen her in like 2 years. Yeah, she's my best friend in the entire world and I love her so very much. I kind of made my eyebrows very archy today, but that's fine. They look pretty cute. I'm gonna brush these out, and I brush them out like quite a bit because I don't want like the lines to show that like I did my brows, you know? Wow, that's like really archy. Whatever, they're sisters, not twins. My primer is all dry and good to go. I am going to use the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. It's in the shade Light 1. This is what it looks like, and that's the bottom if you guys are like curious if I didn't say the shade right or the name right. I really love this foundation. I used to think that I really wanted like matte foundations because I thought they like made your skin look like a filter, but it actually just makes my skin really dry. So I'm on the more of like a glowy foundation trend. If you guys have any recommendations, definitely comment them down below because I really like this, but I'm really into having new foundations and like a better glowy one, especially for the summertime. But this is the one I'll be using today. Yes, it is very pale. Do you have a job? Yes, I have a job. I am currently a CCA, if you guys did not know that. Equivalent to like a CNA or a PCW. I currently work in a nursing home, and I'm going through school right now to be an LPN, or if you're in other parts of Canada, it's called an RPN. So weird that they aren't the same title, but if I move anywhere else in Canada, I can just transfer my papers and I can become an RPN. So I work there casually and I quite like it. I've been there for about 3 years. I'm very excited to be going to school and moving on to the next chapter in my life. Where are some places in the world you would like to travel? So I've always traveled my whole life. I really like to travel. Sadly, as of right now, we're not allowed, but when everything is back to normal, I'm manifesting that everything goes back to normal. Me and my sister really want to go on vacation. I think we're gonna go to like St. Lucia. That's where she wants to go. I want to go to Hawaii, but she's going there with her boyfriend later on, so that's why she wants to go somewhere different with me. I also really want to go to Disneyland or down south with my friends. Is there other places that I would love to go? Like currently, like obviously I want to go to so many places in the world, but I mean like that's the places I want to go when the borders open and we can all, you know, travel again. Those are definitely some places I want to go. How's this looking, people? Ooh, very glowy. Also, an insecurity of mine is my pores. I find with this primer, my pores kind of like disappear, and this foundation, so that's something I love. I don't know if you've ever bought a foundation and then literally can see your pores through the foundation and the primer. Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, so that is my foundation. It is all done. So the concealer that I am using, and it's the one that I've used for a long time, is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is what it looks like, and I'm in the shade Cloud. I'm gonna go in. It also has this like huge like applicator, but I've recently been trying to do the whole trend where you just put it like in your inner corner and then you try and do like a wing almost with it. So I look like this. Also, I'm going to put it on the tip of my nose, and I put like 3 dots here and then 2 dots here. I don't know why, but I feel like this kind of highlights the parts that I want to be highlighted. So that's where I put my concealer. Also, I have a little bit of pimples right now. Like I have one here, but honestly, I think my foundation kind of covers most of it. I just want to change up the angle a little bit so it's like head on. You can see like my whole entire face. So I want to kind of back up so you guys know that I'm actually wearing a shirt. So this is where I'm going to put my concealer on. Wow, I feel like this is such a better angle. I should have started this way. Then I'm going to go in with this little tiny beauty blender and I'm just going to dab it all out. So obviously I do like the tip of my nose and then I kind of go up the arch because I'm going to highlight that soon. If you guys are wondering, I don't contour my like nose at all. Maybe it's because I don't know how, but also I never feel like I have to. Just a little disclaimer is that with my natural makeup, like I always use just bronzer, but I feel like my bronzer sculpts my face too, so that's where we're gonna get snatched. This is how the concealer kind of looks right now. I'm going to just blend it on the other side. Where would you like to be in 5 years? This question is kind of crazy because I don't think that far ahead. Obviously, I'm gonna be graduated. I think I'm gonna graduate from LPN in 2023, and I really want, wow, like kind of crazy. I really want to do my RN after that, but I have to work as a LPN for a year before I can go to do my RNs. So in 5 years, I'll be 27 years old. That's like kind of crazy to think about and kind of like traumatizing to me in a way. So yeah, that's kind of scary. In 5 years, I'm gonna be graduating. I mean, will be graduated. And I'll probably be like done my RN, and I really want to be like a cosmetic nurse. They do like Botox, lip fillers and stuff. I'm really fascinated by all of that, so I would love to be able to do that. That's probably like my end goal, and then have my own business doing that. like the big picture in 5 years. Obviously, I want to be married. I don't know if I want to have kids at the time. I think I'm going to wait till I'm like 30, but definitely be married, being like done my career, or you know, almost finish my career. So those are my goals. Also, I would love to be like big on YouTube, have like millions of subscribers. So that's another goal of mine. That is probably what my like 5-year plan would be. This is where we're at the moment. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to put bronzer on. I use the NARS bronzer. Ooh, she gorgeous. She beautiful. And it's in the shade Laguna. Very pretty brown. So what I'm going to use is, I'm not a big like brush person. Most of my brushes are like really random brushes. This one I'm gonna use though is the Sephora 79 contour brush. It's very dirty, but it works pretty well. I've used bronzers in the past and I feel like this one just blends really well. I don't know if it's the brush or the bronzer itself, but I just feel like it bronzes my face really well. I also don't do this one because like for my jawline, because I'm too scared. I feel like if I do that, it's straight up just going to look like I don't know how to put my foundation, or my foundation doesn't match my neck. So if you guys have any tips for that, definitely let me know. But basically I just do like right here. I'm hoping the camera's picking up on this because it looks pretty bronzed on my face, but I don't know if you can kind of tell in the... Wow, there we go. Wow, I look so bronzy. I love it. Oh, I'm so snatched. The next question is, what is your favorite color? So right now, my favorite color is green. I really think that my favorite color is always something that looks really good on me at the moment. So for me, I think that my colors are green and lavender. I recently noticed that lavender is a really pretty color with my hair. I would say lavender and green. I don't think it matters what kind of green. So, oh my god, that looked good. This is me kind of like zoomed in. This is like the bronzer that I put on. So yeah, oh my god, I really love this. Now I'm just like blending. I'm not like applying any more to my face. Okay, so this is what the bronzy look looks like. Makes you look really skinny. The next thing that I do, because it's summertime, I am very into blush these days. So I have this Milani blush. It's in the shade Tea Rose number 8. So I'm using this random angle brush. I don't know where I got it from. So I just put it on my cheekbone and I bring it up. Makes a little color, look. Ooh, brings a little color to the cheeks, and trust the process. I have a little bit of color on my cheeks. Looks so cute. Also, the next step that I do once I like finish my face is that I do the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I mean, everybody knows about it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on my face. I feel like because right now we all have to wear masks, this has really been a game changer for me because my makeup always comes off on my masks. But with this, I noticed that there is a difference, so I really like it. Also, it really like makes my like foundation and my face just feel super like filter like. This is what it looks like after the primer. I mean, I don't know if there's like a difference or you can tell a difference, but definitely like I know my makeup will not move throughout the day, so that's what I love. Moving on, I'm going to put my mascara on and my lippies, and then we're good to go. What is my biggest fear? So my biggest fear is cats. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous. Literally, so many people in my lives have cats. My best friend has a cat, and yeah, I don't like them. They kind of scare me because they're so unpredictable and you don't know what they're gonna do. I actually have like a pretty bad fear of cats. Sometimes I don't even want to be in the same room as them, so that's my biggest fear. For the mascara, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've been trying out some drugstore mascaras, but they just don't live up to her. And I mean, if you guys have any drugstore recommendations, I would love to hear them because they're so much cheaper, so yes. But I've had this for a while, and then I kind of tried more mascaras, and then I have come back to it. And I also am gonna use this eyelash curler. I got this from Elf. It was pretty cheap, it was like $9. We're gonna put the mascara on. So next question, what's my favorite food? So my favorite food is probably pasta or like Caesar salad. Those are my two favorite things. When I go to restaurants, I usually get both. This is what my lashes look like when I'm done. Obviously there's a difference. This is my mascara and this was with nothing. I like a more natural look. I never put mascara on my bottom lashes. That's more of like a glam look that I would do that. I find it more natural. My lashes are actually quite long. So towards the end of my routine, usually they get like kind of flimsy and like don't stay up, but then I go in with another curl. So let's just let them do their thing, dry their mascara. This is going to be the lip gloss that I will be using. I bought this recently. It's by Maybelline. It's the Lifter Gloss and it's in the shade 4 Silk. So this is what it looks like. A very pretty packaging. And then again, oh, I'll flip it over. That is the shade. I'm going to apply it to my lips now just for a more like natural. I think this is like a matte gloss kind of, so, but I think it just like adds a little color to your face. But yes, I do wear this a lot, almost every day. The question is, have I gotten any work done? So it's hard to talk when you have gloss on your lips. I also would like to like overline these a little bit. Overline my lips just a tad. It's like a subtle little pink lip gloss. I really like it. That looks so good. Okay, so back to the question. I totally forgot about the question. No, I have not had any work done, but I had plans to get lip fillers. I don't like the way that my lips look, so I had plans to get them done. Because of what's going on in the world, my appointment recently got canceled, so I'm hoping to get them done in the summertime. Obviously, everyone is beautiful and I want you to feel good in your body. I do feel good in my body, but of course, if there is something that I would like to change, I'm going to change it. I'm very pro, you know, plastic surgery and Botox and stuff. I know that's like controversial, I guess, but I also want to be a nurse that does Botox and fillers. So obviously I think that it is beneficial for some people. For the last thing that I'm going to do is just add a little bit of highlight here and there. This is going to be the palette I'm using, the Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a beautiful palette and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, the little white shade. So, shit. I'm going to use this fan brush. I don't know if there's like an actual highlighting brush I'm supposed to use. Obviously, I just want to highlight my cheekbones. And my nose. I hope you guys liked today's video of me doing my makeup and showing you guys what I do every day for my like more of a natural look. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the Q&A portion. I tried to be a little bit more personal and share you guys some things about myself. So if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Comment down below your favorite makeup product that you use, drugstore, high-end, whatever. I'm very curious to see what's your guys' favorite makeup product. And thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you soon.